These buildings have been abandoned for decades and are ready to be torn down. It's in tough demolition environments such as this one where you'll find a lot of HARDOX wear plate, in the buckets of the payloaders that pick up the debris, and the dump trucks that haul everything away. Today, we're here with our scrap container made out of HARDOX 450. This container has been beat on by some of Sweden's strongest men. It's had heavy objects dropped on it, even cars. And it's been seriously challenged by a heavy earth-moving machine. HARDOX, they say it's the hardest and toughest steel in the world, and that it can withstand virtually any kind of destructive force. We're here, once again, to put that to the test. Behind me here is a crane with a 2.5-ton wrecking ball. This demolition tool can turn an entire building into a pile of rubble in minutes, as the ball delivers tremendous force into anything that stands in its way. Behind the levers of this machine is a demolition man that would just love to destroy the HARDOX steel container. The question is, can this container, made out of HARDOX wear plate, survive the beating of a wrecking ball? Let's see what the experts from SSAB have to say.
This wrecking ball is really a mean and tough opponent, and the container will be beaten up, no doubt. Our tests and finite element simulations of the impact show that the container will probably get dented, but not cracked.
Well, when you think about how this machine can take down entire buildings in minutes.
I think there will be no problem for the container or the wear plate. It has been through a lot of very strenuous tests already. We can hardly see any damage, only on the surface. But we'll see about that. We'll do a final test, fill it with water to show it's intact.
It's time to bring it on. What is he doing? He's using the whole container as a wrecking ball. This is going to be really hard on the HARDOX. Whoa, what a hit! Well, it was demolition time for this HARDOX steel container today. Now, the experts have had a chance to look at the data and crunch some numbers. So let's find out what they're thinking.
Well, that ball was really tough on the container, but the only damages we've seen so far are smaller dents, just as we expected based on our analysis.
So how does it look? Seems to be holding water.
Well, it's whole and intact, and the container really bulges.
Well, the demolition man and his wrecking ball tried as hard as he could to destroy this HARDOX steel container, but he had no luck. This HARDOX is pretty incredible stuff, but the question still remains if it can resist the tests in our next show. See you next time.
In our next episode, we'll let our HARDOX steel container meet its final opponent, HARDOX itself. See this and more at HARDOXinmybody.com.